Hey guys, this is Alex from Team SodaKan, and today I'd like to bring you one of my favorite decks, Commandramon. Alright, so jumping into it, I play 3 of the Mechanorimon and 2 of the Pagumon. Messymon's just really good because if anything with D-Brigade and it's is on top of it, you get an extra 1,000. And then Pagumon is just on delete, reveal the top card of your deck. If it's a black Digimon, add it to your hand, otherwise put it to the bottom. It just helps you move through your deck and see your pieces a little more. I'm going to start with all the D-Brigade stuff, and then I'll go into tech options after. So, running through all of the Commandramons, I play 4 of the blocker Commandramon, 4 of the Commandramon with the on delete skill. So this guy is, when he's deleted, you reveal the top 3 cards of your deck, and then you can play 1 Commandramon from among them for free, and then put the rest on the bottom of the deck in any order. Then I play 4 of the 4-drop 5k Commandramon out of the structure deck. And then I play 4 of the 2-drop Commandramon. So you got 16 Commandramons. I really like evolving this Commandramon on top of the Mechanorimon because then he becomes a 6k rookie, which is really nice. This Commandramon I like evolving on top of the Pagumon because then you're just getting that extra look at your deck when he's deleted most of the time. Very rarely do I whiff this on delete, but it does happen sometimes. All right, then going into the next little bit, I run the 3 of Sealdramon. He is just a blocker, but he's also got a D-Brigade in his name, so that helps when we're looking for names for the Darkdramon. I run 3 Darkdramon. Used to run 4. It was a little clunky at 4, so moved it down to 3. So his skill is on play, you return up to 5 Digimon cards with D-Brigade in their name from your trash to the top of the deck in any order, and then for each card you returned, you gain 2 memory. So he's a 13-drop, and then he recovers up to 10 memory, making him basically a 3-drop. And then he's got Rush. So yeah, this is the D-Brigade part of the deck. Now getting into the rest of the tech options here, we'll start with my rookies. I play 4 of the new Dracomon out of the new Ulforce structure deck. This is really good because he searches out anything with Dramon in its name. You reveal the top 3, grab anything there. All of the D-Brigade Digimon are Dramons, so he will grab any of those that you need. The next tech options I run 2 of the promo Pulsemon. This guy on play, if you've got 3 or more security cards, you draw 1. If you have 3 or fewer, you gain a memory. If you're at exactly 3, you get both of those effects. He's just really good, and he's just, yeah, going for the draw and the memory gain. He helps you just control the board state a little bit. And then I run 4 of the Starmon out BT5. So he is on play for each Digimon card that you have. One of your opponent's things loses 1,000 DP for the turn. So let's say you've had a couple good turns of setting up, you're swarming with your Commandramons, you might have Pulsemon or Dracomon out as well. You drop a Starmon, and then all of a sudden you're, making something lose 4 or 5, maybe even 6k, depending on how much stuff you got out there, which that can really turn the tide for the turn. Alright, that's it for the rookie tech. Moving into my champions, I tech in a couple Mechanorimon. This Mechanorimon is really, really good for a blocker because he will unsuspend himself if he survived blocking something. So he checks a lot of the Rookie Rush stuff and a lot of the Wide Swarm stuff. So like, if I were to see some sort of mirror match where somebody else was playing a Commandramon or a Rookie Rush deck, I would throw down the Mechanorimon as soon as I saw him, just because he's putting all the rookies in check. So he's really good. And then I run the Torpedomon. Again, he's just a 1 to evolve blocker. Yeah, Starmon and Pulsemon, once you throw them down and they have their on play, they're kind of useless. So being able to evolve them into Torpedomons and potentially leaving your opponent at 1 or even keeping it your turn still is just really, really nice. So that is that for the champions. And then getting into Megas, I run the one of Magnadramon. It's another Dramon name, so you can grab it off of the Dracomon, which is really nice. On play, if you've got 3 or less security, recovery 2, and then when attacking, you can play a yellow level 3 from your hand without paying memory costs. So again, that's just letting you, maybe last another turn or 2 with the security, and then being able to drop a Pulsemon or especially a Starmon for free from your hand is really nice with this as well. Then I run 2 of the Omnimon's Wort Defeat. This is kind of a meta call for right now. There's a lot of stuff out there right now that is dependent on Tamer effects. Specifically the 2 new Bond decks. Eosmon likes its decks. Most all decks run some sort of, memory setter, that sort of thing. So evolving him on top of the Darkdramon is really, really good. Or if you just check him out at the security, stopping the security battle and then just having a free level 7 out is never a bad thing either. Right. Going into the Tamers, I run 3 of the TK out of BT1. He's a memory setter, and then his on-play effect, you look at your security, reveal 1, add it to your hand, and if it was a yellow, you get the recovery. With this deck, you're not always guaranteed to get the yellow card in your security for the recovery, but the fact that you can add any of the cards from your security to your hand is really nice, because if you're missing that one piece, or you're like, oh hey, I know now that I've got an Omnimon and a couple really good options, or I've got another TK in there as well. Just knowing what's in your security is really nice. And he also works really well because if you aren't seeing any of your yellow stuff, but you get him out, then you can start dropping the yellow options from your hand. Going into those options, I start out with 2 of the Black Memory Boost. Just, looking through the top 4, grabbing whatever D-Brigade stuff that you need, or picking up the Mechanorimons is really nice. Plus, just, the Memory Boost, Memory Gain stuff is always great. And then I run 2 of the new Iron Fisted Onslaught. This is delete all your opponent's Digimon with the highest play cost. And then the security effect is activating as main effect. So this is just getting rid of a lot of problems. So it's always really nice to see those in the security. Or dropping in from hand's not terrible either, especially with the swarm ability that you have with this deck. You're not going to be too scared of hard dropping that to get rid of a problem. Then I run 3 Spiral Masquerade. I really like this card. It's for each Digimon that you have in play. You drop your opponent's DP by 3k. So let's say you've got 3 or 4 Digimon out. You drop a Spiral Masquerade and you're getting rid of almost all Megas and yeah, it's just really, really good. There's been a couple games where I've actually, this has saved my butt and helped me win the game quite a bit. And then I used to run 4 Spiral Masquerade, but I changed it up a little bit. My 4th Spiral Masquerade became 1 Wyvern's Breath. This is just, so during, making your opponent lose 15k DP. This is clearing out the rest of the stuff. Something I've been teching around with. It could really easily go back to Spiral Masquerade, but the fact that this will hit basically anything in the game is just really, really nice. And even if it doesn't, like I know there's some big Shoutmon lists and some of the Jessmons get really, really big and stuff like that, but if you check the Wyvern's Breath insecurity off of one of those guys and now all of a sudden, you know, it's, oh hey, my 20k Jessmon is now at 5k. Do I really want to swing with it again, or am I going to risk it dying, you know? So, there was one of my games where I was testing some of the changes in this. I dropped the TK and then saw that I had both a Wyvern's Breath and an Iron Fisted Onslaught in the security. So I just left them there as fun little surprises for my opponent. So, but yeah, this is my D-Brigade deck. I've had a lot of fun with this. I've been playing D-Brigade since it first came out, and this is just, as new tech and stuff has been coming in, I've been updating this and I've done really, really well with it. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Thanks for watching and have a good day.